seasonal schlep to shores beyond is a balmy business, a bind brined with the backsplash of befuddlement. Not only do you have to grapple with the garret of guff foisted upon the festive flyer, but a solitary bomb move could knacker your Noel. Well, fear not, for I, the ghost of Christmas Shaft, Richard Ayoade, am here to turn your Chrissy crisis into a Yule that rules.
Tonight, a cold Christmassy cant across the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region of the People's Republic of China.
This is travel without mercy.
26.7 million cats per annum vroom to the most vertical and visited city in the cosmos.
It's nice that they gaffer-taped out this carpet for you.
This is very nice.
Joining me in a brazen and successful attempt to make me look less masculine is Hollywood Hamm, John Hamm.
That's a deep squat there, John.
Together we will test the plasticity of our faces.
Oh, how's that stinky tofu treating you?
Diagonally dangle.
We are wildly high up here.
I do not feel that I should be able to see a tiny man between my legs.
And keep shiz seasonal.
Ow! This is not how I want to celebrate the birth of Christ. Did you see how I linked it back to Christmas?
Very well done.
I'm an experienced broadcaster.
Very well done.
Thank you. That was ticklish.
We're here. We should have come. And I'm happy to be here.
Good.
After a couple of not short flights from London and LA respectively, Hamm and host alight in the Kong. And to keep Hamm from flying into a retributive rage, I raid the company pension pot for a rotorcraft.
Okay, look at that. Oh, it's tilting down. Smooth as you like. There's nothing better than to be on a less stable mode of transportation. I am having a wonderful time. I mean, you look like you were born to be in a chopper. You look odd not wearing a headset. Well, this is one of the most festive chopper trips I've ever been on. I can hear the sleigh bells. Of course you can. I'll probably put cheap sound effects on in post-production. So, Richard, first of all, thank you very much for having me here, but why Hong Kong? I'm literally about to tell you.
Hong to the Kong, the 852, or the Pearl of the Orient, was a former British colony until its lease expired in 1997, at which point Tris Patton was returned to a grateful nation. This sprawling archipelago, made up of 263 islands, is home to 7 mil dooders duking for dominion amongst the 8,000 skyscrapers. That's double that of New to the York. But for reasons that could strike the cynical as superstition, there is no fourth floor, as the Chinese word for four is similar to the word for death. I mean, just change the word, lads.
This really is an unbelievably beautiful vantage point. I mean, it's wonderful, I get it. Land this great.
We cut thrust atop the peninsula, Hong Kong's oldest hotel, a dignified dive that's been duly decorated by Condé Nast, Forbes Travel Guide, and the croaky cats at Cigar Aficionado magazine. Its colonial cachet has attracted previous men of linen, Wicker and Palin, as well as others who lack the cultivated charisma to travel professionally.
Welcome to the Grand Deluxe Harbour View Suite, offering panoramic views of Hong Kong, the Victoria Harbour.
Yes, I asked for the tree, because we're struggling to make this relevant to Christmas.
Yes.
That's all you really need.
Yeah.
That and a panoramic view.
That's wonderful.
With some excellent billboards of gift ideas.
It's selfie time.
It is selfie time.
It's always selfie time in my house.
The only hotel in the world to have a dedicated research and technology department, rooms come with a sweet relief that only 3 tablets, 10 touchscreen panels, and a toilet telephone which cancels incriminating ambient noise can provide.
Where's my nearest tablet?
The tablet will be beside the bed.
Okay.
One on either side.
Either
Yes,
side.
and in case you forgot your chargers, we have all the cables, every socket type at the moment. So
Look at
yes.
this. I've got every... this is a pleasure. This is...
That's impressive, I'll be honest.
And they said it wasn't a Christmas show. This is a Christmas
that is a
show.
gift in and of itself.
Look
right
at...
there.
Look how many... Look at this. Thank you.
Shall we move to the bathroom?
Yes, please.
Let's do.
Yes, please.
I feel like you might need it after that.
This is the bathroom.
Now, my concern is I can see out.
Yes. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You can close the curtains for a more private...
Or, in your case...
More private.
Yes.
There are no degrees of privacy when you're in a bathroom. It's either private or it's a problem.
And anything you need, please let us know.
One other room. That's what we need. One other.
One other room.
We're not sharing.
What are we, Eric and Ernie? No, we're not sharing.
That's completely lost on me.
After a conflab about the potentially alienating specificity of pop culture references turns physical, we are asked to remove ourselves from the hotel and take our chances on the streets.
And I tell you one thing, that's the last time I walk out that hotel. Next time I want to be in a luxury vehicle.
We follow the route indicated on this all-encompassing 2D graphic, and before we know it, we're back on screen.
All right.
Steepest funicular in the world, John.
Is it really?
Steepest in the world.
The Peak Tram has been hauling ass up Mount Austin, the highest mountain on Hong Kong Island, since 1888.
This used to be done on sedan chair. You don't want to have to schlep someone up on a sedan chair.
Well, you don't want to be the schlepper, but
No.
you might not mind being the schleppy.
I don't want to be a schleppy, I'd feel terrible.
Yeah, but if you got where you needed to go.
You've been in Hollywood too long.
If I had to stand up
Yeah.
right now, I'd have a hard time.
It's not good. I feel my stomach trying to escape through my back. I mean, look at this.
I feel like if this was in LA, that people would do this as like an exercise.
What is it with that town? Oh, look at this.
Holy moly. Well, that was worth it.
Good.
That was peak tram. Thank you.
As our 7th inclined minute elapses, we traipse onto the Peak Tower's Sky Terrace 428, the city's highest observation point.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is it.
Yeah. I just thought we'd like to see our hotel again. It's wonderful to see the Bank of China, finally.
Get its due.
And yet no building on its own seems terribly remarkable.
Although
The
that
silvery
one's
one.
silvery is kind of
quite
nice. Ooh, down is
Down's, well,
real.
396 meters. That's how real it is.
That's a lot of meters.
It's a lot of meters.
That's almost 4 football fields. American football fields.
Right. End to end.
End to end. What is an English Premier League football field run? How long?
You don't really know me, do you?
With the city mostly downloaded onto our personal mainframes, we trek off for some tea to the E. Hong Kongians drain over 3 times the global average, and against what might be called judgment, we opt for a tea-coffee hybrid known as Yuan Yang.
You want something that Peter Andre claimed he invented in 2004. You know Peter Andre, right?
I don't know who Peter Andre is.
You don't know who Peter Andre is?
No.
Where are your cultural references at?
The ideal beverage for those who struggle to commit, Yuan Yang is 3 parts black coffee
It's like an enormous leaking black pudding.
to 7 parts milk tea.
Oh, can we get 2?
2, please.
Thank you. For now, please.
For now.
Have you ever ordered tea for later?
Can I have a tea in 25 minutes?
I'd like a tea on Tuesday.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I can see why that's local.
I think you really want to go one or the other.
I wonder how they decided on the ratio
They did it until they got it right.
until they got it the perfect kind of weird. Peter Andre,
Peter Andre.
one of your favorite broadcasters.
Don't know this person.
Oh, stop lying. 2004 interview, which you'll know, he claimed he invented this drink.
In what interview where?
I think it was on a Panorama,
Okay.
and he was talking about housing
knockout.
policy, and he said, hold it.
That said,
By the
put a
way,
pin in that.
new drink in town. This guy made it, but no, since 1952 in this joint.
I think in Chinese, this says Peter Allen is a filthy liar.
Andre. Wow, you sunk that. Well done.
Necked. Let's go.
Well done.
I
Let's leave this.
am firing on all
Of course
cylinders
you are.
now. Thank you. Where to?
Who cares?
Colons a quiver, we call on a local institution.
Hello?
Hong Kong is a de facto synonym for the 24-hour suit.
How's it going?
It's fine.
Welcome to my shop.
Thank you.
And as 2 of the most venerated clothes horses of the modern age, we feel compelled to cop some quick-cut couture.
You have anything particular in mind?
We were thinking
Well,
sort of
Leather?
something.
Some yellow leather?
Yellow leather.
Maybe
not-
for him, a yellow with a red trim.
Okay.
It's Christmas.
I'll try and Merry Christmas.
Thank
I'll
you.
try and whip up a yellow leather for you.
Well, I had some thoughts too.
Yeah,
okay.
What are you thinking?
I was thinking something festive.
Okay.
Maybe not that festive.
White with red piping we're looking at.
How about velvet?
Oh,
No, I would not say no to velvet.
okay.
Okay, let's take a look at some velvet.
I think I like the burgundy and the
I think
maroon.
I like this too.
Yeah,
Yes,
beautiful.
very much.
John, do you want a pair of trousers?
It's
feel that would be
propriety
appropriate.
demands, yeah. I like a corduroy.
Takes a real man to wear cord.
It does. Thank you.
I'll do cord if you do cord.
I'll do cord.
I like
Maybe
that.
maybe all cord.
You want a full cord suit
Full
in
cord
this?
suit.
Full cord suit.
Fantastic.
Full cord suit.
This is what I'm loving.
Thank you.
Friend to the stars Roshan displays a kind of fiery focus, usually associated with the final fingering in the last act of a detective show. Our only defense, montage.
Let's talk about styles. Do you want a black satin lapel? Do you want me to cut a vent in the back? What about the interior? Should we do something special? Do you want the buttons overlapping each other?
Oh my God, it never ends.
So 4 functional cuff holes. What about the ivory?
I was going to say the ivory.
Guys, how about monograms on your
Oh,
shirts?
where have you been all my life? My initials are R-E-A.
R-E-A?
That's right.
Does it like stand for something?
Yeah, my name.
Oh, okay.
Richard Edward Ayoade?
Elif.
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 Should I get you measured up?
Sure.
Okay, my tailor's gonna come and take a look
Is
at you.
this
okay?
procedure invasive?
Ming has worked flipping hard and played flipping hard at Sam's for over 50 years, but he's never been more excited and alive than he is now.
Feel free to jump in.
No, it's fine. I'm just going to let Ming do what Ming does. The Ming thing.
I feel like he's quietly impressed.
Very often when I'm measured, people double-check the measurements, which is always concerning.
Should we get reaction
This
shots?
is a chest. Oh, I've never been measured around that point before.
Well, it's important. You don't want to cling.
This is anus to ankle, is it?
What do you feel like you go A to A?
I don't know.
Gosh, he's thorough. It really is. That's the good
Wow.
one. That's the good
This
one.
is the girdle.
That's the
The
one you
hands
want.
are up. Okay.
No bad touches.
It's going to be a long old slog, but if you make it to part 4, you will be rewarded with taped images of 2 new suits on 2 old men.
I have a feeling that Ming's clothes don't fit him so well.
I don't know, he looks pretty good.
I mean, I like what Ming's wearing, but I feel that maybe they're too loose.
And if you hate highlights of what's to come because you feel they are cynically decontextualized inducements, obscure your optics now.
Dang it.
Bruce, this guy.
It's not bad.
I feel really depressed.
John Hamm, yes, I'm not quite sure why he agreed either, and I, light-end stalwart, Richard Ayoade, are partway through our seasonal swish.
You've just increased the value of that picture.
Thus far, we have participated in various wide shots,
I also hear they have an underground that works very well.
deluded ourselves,
I am firing on all cylinders now.
and jabbed a man in velvet.
Have you had Danny Dyer in here?
No, I don't know who Danny Dyer is.
What?
Any Hong Kong fashions that you've particularly...
I like all of them. I like the carrier bag as main bag.
Main bag.
I mean, I want to bring that back.
Okay.
After that hashtag bag bant, we meandered towards Mong Kok, which claims to be the most densely populated place on the planet, making it a must for any peckish enoclophobe. Because it would be impossible to find lunch without professional guidance, I've secured the services of bespoke food guide Ashley.
Right now we're going to one of my favorite street food shops in Hong Kong. They specialize in offal skewers. So it's basically an assortment of animal organs.
Animal organs. Okay.
Yes.
Are you eating any of this?
I am totally eating all of
Okay,
this.
great.
As if to test our dimming life force, Ashley orders squid on a stick, the reproductive tract of the female pig, and a skewer of duck tongues.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
All right,
Which one do you want to try
let's do
first?
this.
I think the word want is not appropriate here. This is very unappealing on an aesthetic level.
We pucker up for a new kind of meat.
Oh,
You spit the bones out.
there are bones in the tongue?
Tongue bones.
Oh. Okay, I know what that tastes like. Which is this one?
Let me swallow it before you say it. Okay, go ahead.
That's the pig offals. The reproductive tract.
Yep, I did that one first. It's chewy.
Yeah. And that's that one. And I'm done.
My mounting distrust disguised by my unique gift for putting people at ease,
And I'm eating tao.
we arrive at stall number 2.
Oh, we're getting juice. That could either be good or it's something we need to wash down.
Yeah, that's a chrysanthemum tea.
Chrysanthemum tea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say that 3 times fast.
It's just better to have something to go along with it.
Yeah.
This make me nervous already.
Yeah. Smell it first.
It smells bad.
Yeah, so this is called stinky tofu.
Okay.
It's one of the most famous street food in Hong Kong. You either love it or you hate it. But
Stinky tofu.
it's stinky tofu.
Because
So
tofu's not good to start with.
you don't like tofu.
No, so putting stink on it.
The odour you're currently being spared is the result of a fermentation process involving milk, fish, meat and veg that can last up to a couple of months.
Okay.
Oh. How's that stinky tofu treating you? You don't look happy. No?
Your turn.
That was no comment.
I want to see this. That was a very weak bite, by the way.
That's why I bought you guys drinks.
Right next to a waffle and smoothie place.
Why aren't we at that waffle joint?
There's only 5 people left in Hong Kong that makes this kind of tofu.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So not only
Well,
is it
why-
disgusting,
how-
it's
how
not
come?
popular.
How come?
Well, it's hard
Is
work.
it the demand?
I'm sorry, you gotta try the real street food here.
This is, you know, anything with the word stinky in,
And toe.
don't eat it.
Our gracious and grateful response to Ashley's attempt to broaden our palate gives her the encouragement to take us to a sit-down diner.
Bye.
So, you just ordered.
I ordered snake soup.
Okay.
So snake soup is something that we eat particularly in winter because it keeps you really, really warm.
How does it keep you warm? Why does this
Because your body is actively trying to rid itself of
to
sand.
reject it? Okay.
There
Yeah.
you go. That's for you.
Guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We add all available garnishes
I don't know why you're using that spoon. I'd just be pouring it.
in an attempt to short-circuit our senses.
And then we can't really stall anymore, I guess is the idea,
Okay.
right?
Ready?
Yep. That's gloopy. You have to work for your calories here. You have to chew. You chew
There's
it.
a lot of chewing.
You chew it. It's okay.
It's not bad.
Does it remind you a little bit like chicken?
Yeah,
Snake?
it's yes.
But if someone said this was chicken, I'd go, what's wrong with this chicken? This has been wonderful.
This was really eye-opening and nose opening.
Yeah. Everything's open now.
Thank you so
Thank you
much
very
for
much.
being
Yeah,
as
thank you
kind
for
as
coming
you
on
were.
my tour.
Not at all.
Shall we?
All right, bye
Okay.
guys.
Bye now.
Okay.
Life now divided between the time when no snake had entered our bodies and a time after that Eden, we stagger on.
Should I do more jokes that won't be on screen?
I mean, welcome to my life.
Which way do we go?
I'm hilarious off camera. This way.
Star ferries have been solemnly schlepping passengers between Hong Kong Island and Kowloon since the 19th century.
We're taking one of the top 10 most exciting ferry rides in the world.
We join the 70,000 sluggers who cross Victoria Harbour every day.
It's a nice view.
Been doing business since 1888.
Since the Victorian era.
That's correct.
Over 100 years of continuous service. The Star Ferry.
Star ferry.
Only takes stars across.
Only stars. This takes less long this trip, of course, than it used to. Not only because of better boats, but because of reclamation.
Oh, the channel's narrower
It's
than it
shrinking.
once was.
In a few years, we'll be able to hop this.
Just walk it.
Yeah,
Well, in a few years we'll have jet boots.
that's the hope.
You looking forward to jet boot technology?
You know, I'm looking forward to finding out the way in which they make me sick as well. Let's disembark.
Let's do it.
Hong Kong's sundry foot spas employ the ancient Chinese art of reflexology to salvage the savage souls of tourists and resident alike. A mere 5 more steps from fatal exhaustion,
Please take a seat here, sir.
we find ourselves in Gao's foot massage company. The rose tea, towel down and lavender hot bag distractingly precede an onslaught of unparalleled brutality.
I can't relax. That's one of my problems. Very ticklish. Too ticklish.
Yeah.
That, I find that better. I'm prepared for assault. It's when it becomes loving that I turn away. That's ticklish. It's very ticklish. Apparently there are 14 channels within your body.
Channels.
Channels.
Are some of them pink?
That was ticklish. You know what you did there.
So you said there's 14 channels. How many of those are
meridians.
pay cable?
Well, 6 go to the foot, and some are just subscription.
Oh, that's nice. So that each sort of area of the foot relates to something, right?
Yeah.
What do you think he's working on right now? He's working
The
on
arch.
your arch.
The arch is the stomach, but interestingly, I'm very focused on the pain in my foot at the moment.
It's clearing out all that bad energy.
Is it?
I feel like it is.
Oh, that was that's really painful. What are you getting?
This is Marvel. I'm feeling all of my energy go out of my left foot.
This is really unpleasant.
You know, that was my first role in acting.
Who are you, Winnie the Pooh?
I played Winnie the Pooh.
In what?
Winnie the Pooh.
What was this?
I was in first grade.
Okay.
I was 5.
And you were?
My mother sewed the costume. I had a belt with a pillow.
Okay.
I had a hood with ears.
Was the face exposed?
The face was exposed. Come on, that's my moneymaker. Even at 5, I got stuck in a tree that we made because I wanted honey.
Okay.
And I was great.
Good notices?
Very good notices.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh. Oh, wow. It's John Bonhaming this.
Yes.
Okay, are you going to play bass on
Going
this?
solo.
What are you doing?
Does it feel good,
Come
kind of?
on. You're just punching me now.
You're not whining anymore. It must feel good.
Oh.
That's your sinuses.
Ah, this is hell.
I have pushed through the pain now, and I'm getting some serious release.
Whoa. You get the heck away from me. You back it up. Back it up. Back it up, mister.
Can I say one thing to you?
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. John and I make a silent pact to meet back here under cover of night and remove this man's hands before they kill again. Stop it. And as groups of people start to oscillate more wildly than Morrissey's capacity for compassion, we move from a physical invasion to a psychological one.
Do you want some really depressing news about our future?
Depressing?
Yeah, we're here.
Hello.
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 Hi, you.
Fortune telling is a highly respected part of Chinese society, even though it could well be total guff. Despite or because of this, we agreed to be read by destiny consultant Master Joseph.
Now, when I look at your headline here, you have a strong mind.
A strong mind.
Yeah, you are capable,
Thank you. I love this guy. Yes,
right? You are that kind of person.
I'm that kind of
Yes,
person,
yeah.
yeah. I'm feeling in terms of the arc of
the
the narrative, getting to
is
the
gonna
health
drop.
line.
Now,
It's not good news, is it?
take care by the time you are 50 up to 59. Occasionally, you have some accidents, some operations.
Accidents.
So be careful.
Just be careful.
Don't drive too fast because the eye is no good here.
My eyes are no good.
Well, you're wearing glasses.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Even you have a funny face,
that's wildly true.
it's not good for you. These 3 years are a little bit unstable.
The next 3 years are going to be unstable.
Yes.
I need some good news, Master Joseph.
Your career line is good.
Your career line is good.
Yeah, but I'm going to
Every
have to
time
conduct
you're
it from
young.
my hospital bed. Do him.
Okay. Which year you were born?
1971.
Well, it's a great year. You've probably got the tiger or something.
No.
No. He is 1 year of the pig.
Hamm, get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're quite strong in self-confidence and quite strong in dignity as well.
In dignity.
Dignity. This is going great so
Well,
far.
that's dipped once you did this show.
By the time you are 50, up to the 55, now there may be some trouble and health conditions.
50 to 55, I'm looking at
50 to
trouble.
50.
My lifeline
Okay.
literally
Yeah.
separates.
Compare with him, you're just a small matter.
Small matters.
This is music to my ears.
I have to
This is
cheat
wonderful
death.
news.
Right?
Whatever,
You know,
John.
he says
For 10
actually
years, a
separate.
decade.
Look at your face here.
Oh, I'd love to.
The forehead is very beautiful. Right?
Jeez, get
This
a
is
room.
rise up here, the wrinkles here. Okay?
The wrinkles, yes. Let's talk
The
about
wrinkle,
them.
it means that even after 60, you still have many girlfriends.
After 60, I'm still feeling
Well,
it.
this guy,
Yeah.
Tom
Take care,
Jones over
okay?
here,
It's not unusual.
he's got like 2 bad years, the rest is gravy.
I'm very happy.
I feel really depressed.
That's good. Take care.
Day one ends with the kind of dispiriting low ebb which screams, come back for part 3.
I'm just going to walk straight into this car.
You re-encounter Hollywood hotshot John Hamm and I, Peckham Pratt's Richard Ayoade, in the third quart of our Yuletide Yowl. So far, we've done this,
Oh,
Some tongue-on-tongue action.
That's a gift that's going to keep giving.
That
That's not right.
and the other.
I have to do everything before I'm 44, because after that, I'm screwed.
We start day 2 without even changing out of our silk pyjamas.
Here we go. I can't believe you're letting us out. This hopefully will save us an exhausting walk.
I hope so.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, this is
this is a good leg room.
very nice. Yes.
First time in a Rolls Royce?
No.
Okay.
A 200-metre journey of post-faux pas orcs propels us to the Chim Sa Choi Promenade for some mid-morn movement.
So, you know, we literally just went across the street.
That's right. That's why I'm happy to pick up the tab for this one.
I would have walked.
Well, that's not what your agent said.
Primal forces beyond our comprehension pull us towards a free Tai Chi drop-in session run by the preternaturally spry William and Pandora.
Some of these people may be shorter than us.
Hello, good morning,
Hello.
gentlemen.
Hey.
Positive reaction.
Oh,
Thank you.
Hello.
John,
Hi,
nice to
John.
meet you.
Hello. Nice
to
Come
meet
to
you.
join our
Hello.
class.
Hi, William.
You're,
Hello.
you're doing Tai Chi.
Hi.
Okay.
Of course, yes, thank you.
He's heavily introverted.
Okay.
Wow, we're straight in.
Ready? Raise your hands slowly and slightly at your shoulders level.
This guy's 80, do you realise?
Eyes in your left hand.
He's 80.
And
Yeah.
keep your eyes in the right hand.
I think I did this in an 8th grade musical once.
Isn't this the season finale of Mad
And
Men?
get out while your hands coming down.
That's a deep squat there, John. That's deep.
I'm just
Final
trying to do what
one.
the guy does.
Aims.
This one I can do.
Nice.
This one.
Now let's do Tai Chi. Okay.
That was the warm-up? I thought we
Oh,
were doing it.
You learned Tai Chi before. Ah.
I've never done this.
Okay, you watch me and watch our teacher.
Don't be
too.
fooled by my natural athleticism. They're going to have to put music under this.
Our effortlessly elegant elongations and this inner martial art were created by imitating the life and gestures of animals.
This is how I'd sneak up to someone in real life.
Slowly, I discover you.
Are we twerking? Is this what we're doing?
Now more than fully in the zone, we add to our repertoire.
Mine's jammed.
In ancient Chinese culture, the fan was used as coolant, decoration, status symbol, and deadly weapon. I command it like a chieftain.
And if someone else has the sword, you still use this?
Open.
Come on. It keeps jamming this thing. Oh, there she goes.
A 60-min sesh sees us pumped, perspired, and primed to uncover fresh resonances in the Kung Fu Panda trilogy.
Thank you for
very much.
coming,
Thank you.
gentlemen.
Very good.
It's
Thank
my
you,
pleasure
thank you,
to
thank
meet
you.
you.
Thank you very
Have a
much.
good
Thank
day.
you.
Enjoy
Yeah.
your trip. It's my pleasure to meet you.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
it's a pleasure. Thank
As
you.
we drench each other with a full tank of thank, we realise our only way out is a cut to this walking shot. And sensing the viewer's restlessness, we settle on a new site.
Bruce,
Wow.
do you know how much the guy weighed?
No.
130 pounds.
130 pounds.
Do you know how much weight he had on his back while he was doing his press-ups? 125.
Wow, double. Do you know who also had that haircut in the 70s? Me.
Please.
That was me.
Business. Party.
Absolutely. Big hands.
All the better to slap you with.
Let's move on.
After our cheap PJs combust off cam, we cream up, change down, and seek repast.
What do the cats mean?
Good luck.
They're just good luck.
Yeah, they're like, how you doing?
Contemporary dim sum?
Yes, please.
It's traditional for the elderly to go and eat dim sum after morning exercise, and neither of us are getting younger, so we head for brunch.
You have the feeling we're being followed?
With its East meets West fusion dim sum, Manmo Cafe takes the ruddy rulebook and smashes it like a freeze-dried flower.
You know what dim sum means, of course.
A very poorly lit mathematical equation.
That, as well as Touch My Heart. It was a cheeky girl song.
Fair enough.
We order French Peking duck, burger bun, brie truffle dumpling, and tom yum jiao lung bao, a parcel of fish soup.
I want to watch because I know this can go horribly wrong.
How dare you? I'm an incredibly elegant eater. I'm fine.
You forgot that there was
fine.
soup inside of it,
I
didn't you?
forgot it already.
How was that?
Very good.
Delicious?
Good.
Better than nice.
I like that these look like they're in tiny bin bags.
Yeah, that's a legit duck. Do you concur?
Very good.
Next, the burger, which disconcertingly comes with a syringe of secret sauce.
Okay.
All right, ready to Pulp Fiction this? Oh, that feels so good to do.
That's very nice.
I would come back here just for one of these.
You fly back in?
Yeah.
I had a lot going on. Very good.
That sauce is really good.
You just have some sauce on its own?
Really good.
Oh, you born in a barn? What do you do? Drink ketchup on your own?
I'm not gonna say I haven't.
From the bottle.
Yeah. Do yourself a favor.
You're an
I won't
animal.
look.
You're an animal. I'm not doing that.
Are you ready for dessert?
We are.
Yes, please.
Then Swiss Liv Schreiber serves up Hong Kong egg lemon tart, Kung Fu creme brulee, and Nutella balls.
Enjoy your dessert.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
It's good.
Oh. I hear an implied bar.
I like a thicker creme brulee, I'll be honest.
Yeah. See? And people say I can't read people. I read you like a book.
Was it interesting?
I mean, I didn't finish the book, but I read some of it.
The last 3 chapters are phenomenal.
Here we go.
Now you're gonna go for the stab or the grab?
I'm going to go for the grab, and when I drop it,
You're
I'll
gonna end up
stab.
with stab. Ready?
In one.
Dang it.
Very good. I could have used a tiny bit more Nutella in the middle. Another, I mean...
You've done it.
You done?
Delicious.
You've done very well.
Which one
Thank
was
you.
your favorite?
Ooh.
Oh, okay, a little needy. I would say I like the Nutella ball a great deal.
Everything was so good.
Keep all of them on the menu. What was your favourite part of the scene that we did? Nothing. He didn't enjoy
Couldn't
it.
hear it.
No,
Couldn't hear
right.
it. Couldn't hear it.
The curvature of my belly crescenting yet further, we crawl forth.
Seems very popular.
Seems like this ball could be anywhere.
Our 5th featured mode of transport is the unduly elevated Engong Ping 360 cable car.
Wow, this really does go a long way.
Oh, I didn't like that bit.
It goes all the way up there. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's a long trip, this.
Asia's longest bi-cable ropeway propels us from Tung Chung to Engong Ping on Lantau Island over the South China Sea.
Yeah, I thought I might not feel sick in this. Turns out I feel slightly sick in
A little
this.
bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Look at this beautiful view straight down, Richard.
Oh,
Just look. Hey, look at the airport.
yeah.
Now that airport is a man-made island.
Jeez, the position is filled, okay?
There's a path that runs.
Yeah.
Is there an option to walk this?
I've gotta
Well, these
say-
people are walking.
I would feel more comfortable on foot here. I do not feel that I should be able to see a tiny man between my legs.
Sensing John's fear, I selflessly seek to distract him
I mean, this is what drones are for.
by seamlessly bringing us back on topic.
Is this a typical ham Christmas?
This is an atypical ham Christmas.
Yeah, atypical. What's a typical ham Christmas?
Christmas ham
Christmas ham.
every day.
Just carve it up.
Carve a ham.
Ham on
Although
ham.
there's in the States they have a spiral cut, so you just
Do they?
peel it off. Oh, it's delicious.
Just pick it up. Ham on ham.
Ham on ham.
That's a film people would pay to see.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
As John starts to contemplate the potential logistics and legality of such a work, an arresting image crests into our corneas.
This guy.
Guy?
Well, deity, I don't know how you should term.
That's a big Buddha.
It's a big Buddha.
Already out of our depth, we slide into Engong Ping and make our way towards the Tiantan Buddha statue, treading a fine line between glibness and outright disrespect.
This is the path to enlightenment.
It's certainly been paved.
In order to further reveal my contrasting inhumanity, John decides to bond with the livestock.
Very peaceful.
They
Peaceful
are.
animals.
Let's see if we can disturb that.
No. You're just like nice and easy. Rippling with muscle.
It's like looking in the mirror. I need to be careful here. They dislike me, oxen.
Give them a little how you do.
I
Look
want
at
to
that.
give them some
A nice,
space.
I got a nice lick.
I want Eddie Murphy. It's a big climb.
You ready?
Almost 263 steps.
263 steps.
Yeah, don't quote me.
Just did.
So we've already got a problem.
Well, we'll see. I have an internal clock going. So
Yeah.
I can't walk up a set of stairs without counting them.
That's a lot of fun. Conducting conversation in counting.
Yeah. You still standing by that 263 number?
It feels more like a 268 to me. I said 263 once we'd done 5 steps, so I did not make an error.
I feel like we are a solid 3/4 of the way to enlightenment, right?
I think we've got a little way to go.
It's pretty impressive.
It's 250 tons.
What is that? What's that in pounds?
A lot of pounds.
Pounds.
34 meters high.
What's that in feet?
What are you? I'm not conversion table.
American.
I've got one set of statistics here.
This better be on a chyron. That's all I'm saying.
Sitting aloft a lotus flower, the BB was constructed to symbolize harmony between man, nature, people, and religion.
This, I feel, is a view that not enough people take of the
Back
Buddha.
shoulder.
Back 3/4.
This is not the worst view either, though.
That's a good view.
That water, the sea,
Yeah.
islands in the stream, that is what we are. If you think about it, that's probably very Buddhist.
Who's the stream?
Kenny Rogers, Dolly Parton.
Why are you trying to separate us from the stream? That's not Buddhist.
We are in the stream. That's
Okay.
the point. The stream is part of us. We separate the stream that flows around us.
Look, if I wanted to book Jim Carrey, we would have booked Jim Carrey. We tried to book Jim Carrey, actually. And I think we've given this wisdom tradition all that we can give. Should we banana out?
It's banana out.
With my inner development gaining ever greater depth, we slither out of part 3. In the final piece of this seasonal slap to the senses, we barely move.
Wow, you spent a lot of time at airports.
A profiled in paper.
It's a different chin.
Yeah.
And briefly brainstorm.
We should try and meet the triads, although that's Ross Kemp's gig.
Congrats on hanging tough till part 4. Previously, this happened, along with this and that, and now we're tilting into this.
I have one question about this park.
Tell me.
Do they allow gambling?
They no longer allow gambling. In 1993, they cleaned this place up.
This idyll was once a triad-controlled haven of crookery and iniquity, but now it's Kowloon walled city park.
Have you had any dealings with the triads?
I've not, fortunately.
No. Big fans of yours, though.
No, that's nice.
Up until its demolition in '93, Kowloon walled city housed up to 50,000 people in well-rubbish slum conditions. But like the One Show, we must now segue from abject misery to something figuratively and literally lighter. Let's meet the titan of Hong Kong's highly competitive paper-tearing scene.
Uncle Man.
Hi, how do you do?
Your Uncle Man.
Uncle Man, yeah.
That's the next installment of this franchise.
Madman.
You know?
Yeah.
Travel Man. Uncle
Yeah.
Man.
Uncle Man. All the mans.
Yeah.
Uncle Man's my rap name.
I can tell your profile.
My profile?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I really have a profile.
It's starting to come together. Oh, yeah. Oh,
There
yeah.
you are.
Oh, there it is. Look at that.
Oh, Uncle Man. That's very good.
That's remarkable. Also, look how he did your hat. Like, there's this little seam
Yeah.
on the hat.
He's done it very well.
And he's accurately represented your curly hair.
Very good. There's a danger this may look similar to mine.
It's a different chin.
Yeah. You look like Banana Man.
As if briefed to crowbar in a Christmas theme, Uncle Man shears out some seasonal shapes.
This is great. This is turning into Blue Peter. You can do this at home. You just need some green card, some sellotape, and some time on your hands. This is lovely.
And there's
And
two.
two.
And there's two.
Thank you.
With the fourth wall shattered, now it's time for a traditional Chinese New Year decoration.
This Chinese letter, the means is lucky and happiness.
Lucky.
Yeah,
Okay.
and happiness.
And happy.
And happiness.
Two good things for the
Yeah.
new year.
Good. This is a virtuoso display of tearing.
Ah, the delicacy of this. Look at
Ah.
this. It's
I mean, that's excellent.
gossamer.
It's incredible.
You like it?
Yes, thank you very
really
much.
like it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's a tough fold.
Not for this guy. He's great with maps.
Oh, yeah.
You put it right back in the glove compartment.
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Uncle Man, a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Okay, thank
Bye.
you very
Thank
much.
you.
Slightly wounded that Uncle Man didn't even offer to swap email addresses, I seek to track down the tranquil thrum of motorised vertical transport.
Bucket list time. bucket list time for this guy. The world's longest covered escalator system. 20 interconnecting escalators with 3 inclined walkways. 800 meters, 135 meters incline. The whole point is you stand, man.
Well, these people want to get somewhere.
This is a pain that we have to walk now.
Well, but you know, it's no pain, no gain, they say.
Yeah. Huh?
You're right. I mean, I don't know about bucket list, but this is an enjoyable way.
It's pretty good.
Given watching these poor people.
These saps.
But Hamm is a man who's born to stride, and under protest, I agreed to revert to leg.
Sik Sik Yung Won Tai Sin. That's where we're going now.
10,000 dudes a day flock to this tourist attraction and shrine, which commemorates 4th century monk and noted wish fulfiller, the great immortal Wong.
A lot of incense.
Gosh, it's like a Grateful Dead concert. I'm worried I might have a Pavlovian response and start studying for my A-levels.
The worshippers take part in the practice of Cow Tim, where numbers on shaken sticks correspond to your fortune.
It does feel a bit like we're intruding on these people's spiritual journey, although not quite as much as this guy who's videotaping it.
Yeah. This guy's direct from YouTube.
I mean,
Please, have some respect. At least broadcast the footage nationally.
let's get out of here.
Incensed on both a personal and olfactory level, we bust. Hong Kong's busiest temple is also home to representations of the Chinese zodiac, a system which allocates an animal to each year in a repeating 12-year cycle.
Well, the gang's all here.
We seek out my representative, the Serpent.
Great.
Who's your guy?
Fellow snakes include Gandhi, JFK, and your boy, King Danny Dyer.
I get with him. He's a nightmare.
What do you mean?
Well, the tongue.
Fearsome. He's got a spear, he's got fire in his hands.
I
Either
do-
way, you're trouble.
I don't relate to him at all.
Well, you got an open mouth. You got to relate to that. Well, you're meant to give it a little love. You handle that? Right there.
I mean,
you get back what you give.
I don't feel snake people are close with one another.
You get back what you give. That's better. That's better.
Should we see your one?
Yes.
Okay. It's this cuddly guy there.
Oh, come on.
Huh?
Who doesn't want to hang out with that
He's a
guy?
nice guy. Fella's ready to make giant cocktails.
Look at that smile.
People like this guy.
Smiling, big ears. We all know what that means. Good
The
listener.
ears- okay,
Good
ears
listener.
are not in proportion.
Big tongue.
Virtually no ears.
Talker.
Okay.
Listener. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know, I'm tuning you out.
Pork belly. Thanks, pig.
Seems like a good fella.
As John confirms his final ascension in the dominance hierarchy, I sulk off in the hope that at least I'll end this experience with some fresh chord. You'll recall our award-winning scene in the 24-hour Tailors back in part 1. Well, you're about to behold that bitter seed's fruit.
Good luck.
It's a triumph already, I can tell.
Wow.
Hey now,
Wow.
please.
Do you see what I see?
No.
Take a look.
This is the prison of consciousness. They've done a bang-up job. This is as long as I can stand to look at myself.
We're gonna walk around the city and we're gonna make some noise.
Yeah.
Literally, because we're wearing a lot of corduroy.
This,
How
please.
does it feel?
This is the Christmas ham I need. It's very nice.
So what do you think?
Roshan,
This was a success.
where have you been before
mean-
this moment in time?
You sure you're happy?
Are you kidding? Look at my face, it's beaming.
So you taking me out after this?
Absolutely not.
Okay, let me take you guys out.
Look, we need to sum up our experiences in a glib way on water.
Okay.
Then we can talk extracurricular stuff. At the moment, I just want to congratulate you for this. And
And
for
this.
this, it's exceptional.
Thank you so much.
I need your details.
You guys are amazing.
I need cord in every color.
No problem.
With check-in chomping at our respective bits, and night arriving with alarming rapidity, up we must sum. Our Hong Kong hoo-ha has left us looking even more out of date than ever, and ready to advertise some kind of thick musk, but we cannot rest just yet.
If we go down on this, we're going down in style.
In style.
Traditional Chinese fishing vessels known as junk boats have been around since the 2nd C AD. Lately, they've been defished for flinging around tourists.
This is the kind of lean 2 men in these outfits should be
Have to
doing on a
do.
boat.
Couple of swanky suits, just lean.
Yeah, we're waiting for Mai Tais.
They'll come. Well, we're not in a hurry.
We're not in a hurry. We've absolutely done very well on that business deal.
Our 40 quid float rounds off an HK stay,
Wow.
secured for the not unseasonal sum of £816 PP, including suits, but excluding flights and hotel, which frankly cost a shitload. It's embarrassing how much they cost.
Well, I don't want to press you to highlights because that would be crass.
Foot massage was a highlight of my 48. Didn't seem like maybe it was your fave.
That man.
I thought
hurt
maybe
me.
you would have come around by the end.
He just kept delivering pain. He was like House of Pain.
Did you want to jump around?
I couldn't.
So none of that was good for you?
No. I liked Uncle Man.
I enjoyed Uncle Man's whole energy.
Yes.
The smile, the open face.
A stark contrast to Master Joseph.
You got to get over that.
Very free with his opinions.
Well, we're paying him for those.
Okay, but still.
To be
They're
fair.
actually the opposite of free.
We interrupt our passive-aggressive on-pass with the unsheathing of gifts.
Now, when I first saw this, I thought it was a shaving brush.
What is it, in fact?
It's for Chinese writing.
Thank you. Did you bring Chinese ink?
That I did not bring.
I have some.
Good.
I did get you something
Okay.
that I think is indicative of our time together.
Oh, thank you.
And I hope you'll enjoy it.
Okay, well, you've wrapped it thoroughly.
You might have gotten a sense of what this is.
Look at this.
You can just point to the place that hurts. No one has to touch your feet ever again.
Wow.
You've got it all mapped out,
Yes. I can massage this for my uterus
just in case.
and rectum. My two key areas of concern.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Good job, Hong Kong.
Well done.
This has been maybe top 3 48-hour periods I've ever had.
Top three.
Yeah.
Okay. So this
I'm
is
not going
three.
to say where it is.
This is
Yeah,
three.
well, you know.